Hello. Oh, hang on. Your voice is. I'll call you right back. Hang on. Yeah. Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah. I don't know why that happens.
Oh, well, Skype is like all the others. They have their problems. And, do you ever fill in that little questionnaire?
I do not. I think I've done that a couple times, but I don't know. I have not done that. Now I can't see your picture, so try to turn your camera off then on again.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah. Alright, I've not started practicing on the saw.
Let me explain something to you that I was taught. When you use any saw, you want to turn your wood so the most amount of wood is on the table.
Okay.
So in other words, you got this frame. So instead of cutting it, you want to be able to lay it down on the table saw.
That's how I was going to cut it.
Yeah, but you showed me a picture of it like this.
Oh, no, I didn't show you a picture of the frame on the table saw. That was just some junk piece of wood that I picked up off the floor. That I just put on this. Yeah.
Even the junk piece of wood.
All right. Okay, but I was going to cut it flat. Yes.
Okay, because that's a theory that I learned in woodshop, that just look at it and kind of figure out how can I get the most of it. Because then you're going to have, see, the whole piece of wood is about that wide.
Yeah.
Okay. So the blade will be out here, the fence will be out there. Now, if it's wide enough, you could put your hand on the fence and one finger on the wood and you can push it.
Yeah.
So if the fence is lined up correctly and everything is right, see, the blade is going to be either like this or like however it is.
I think the blade is going to be pointing toward the fence. Yeah, because I can move the fence on either side of the blade. Yeah.
Okay, so the waste is going to go away.
So so the part I want to keep will be between the fence and the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blade is going to be up so that it takes off that corner.
Yeah, and yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know that was junk. I just thought that was it. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, no, I haven't taken the frame out there yet.
Now, as far as the hinges,
yeah, I just bought. Did you see that picture? I did buy some hinges.
What color is your doorknob?
The doorknob is like a dark oil rubbed bronze. But I would kind of like, I'll probably keep. Oh yeah, so.
Well, what color is your mail slot going to be?
I was just gonna paint it white.
Oh, okay.
To match the wall, everything is white. So otherwise, I do have like wood trim, so it could be. But no, I'll do it white. I think.
All right. Okay.
So these hinges are 1 inch hinges. They're tiny. I didn't know if these are correct or not. So I just bought these.
Don't keep your receipt on all that stuff. And then we'll see where we go with that.
Yeah, I didn't know, but all right.
The wood that we're going to use for the flap is going to be half inch. Let's see. Wood comes. I forget how thin.
Okay.
But
all right.
Hold on to that. Now, did you see the picture I sent? Because when you cut out the drywall for the male slot.
Yeah.
Okay, the drywall is going to be slightly in back of the wood.
Okay.
So when you look at it, you won't look in and see the rough edge of the drywall.
Okay.
So when you are cutting that drywall, drywall has a tendency, you'll probably be a little rough on it.
Okay.
The drywall is rough. So you can take that Dremel with the cut-off wheel.
Yeah. Just barely touch it to the wall, it'll cut it.
And you can, you're going to have a line where you want the slot.
Yeah, I'm gonna trace the thing and then cut it a little smaller. Yeah.
Well, the drywall, the hole for the slot is going to be slightly bigger than the hole in the wood.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm gonna trace the whole of the whole frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you cut your drywall, you can use that Dremel to cut along that line at the drywall.
Yeah. All right.
Now, you're only going to go in a little bit, see if you like it. The wheel is what the wheel was 1 inch.
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's like a silver dollar size. Yeah.
But that's good.
All right.
So you can make several cuts with that Dremel. The Dremel is easier to control.
Yeah.
A saw.
Okay.
Just cut along and just break the line. Go in a little bit, that whole line, and then go in some more. And you may find that little cutoff, that's called a cutoff blade.
Yeah.
You may find that it'll go all the way through the drywall.
Yeah. All right.
All the way through. You may find that. So that's one of the things that Dremels are very good for. That kind of a cut.
Okay. All right.
And the cutoff wheel is wonderful, and you'll use that over and over again. That's not something you use once and toss.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's what. And as far as speed, I think you have a moldable speed.
Okay, I gotta turn that thing on. I'm gonna.
You'll just turn it on and just see.
Yeah.
What's going to give you a nice clean slice.
All right. Okay. I'll work on. I'm gonna. Yeah, tomorrow. By tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. So. Yeah, I think you'll be fine with that.
All right.
And after you do that Dremel with that, you're going to realize how many other little things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do with it.
Yeah. No, I like that. Yeah, it should be easier to cut the wall with that. Okay.
And then I want to look to see what wood is that, how thick the wood is for making that flap.
All right. I mean, all right. Home Depot sells like 2x2 or 3x3 pieces of wood. It's like plywood. It's really thin. And it's flexible. It's not stiff. So, all right. I'll see if maybe I even.
Not stiff.
No, I'll see if I even have some here in my junk pile.
Well, I think you want it. You can certainly use it half an inch thick.
Right. Okay.
The other place to look for a piece of wood for that flopper, if you want it really thin, do you have a hobby shop?
Yeah, we have Hobby Lobby. Yeah.
Now, it's got to be wide enough to overlap.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a little piece, but
Right.
I think you'll find. Doesn't Home Depot, can't you cut off what you want?
Some wood is sold. Oh no, by the foot, but not a. Yeah, by the foot. If you buy a thing that's a long piece, but not one of these 3x3 sheets, you can't just cut off what you want of that.
No, but if there's a
Yeah.
board there.
Yeah. Yeah.
How wide is that slot?
I don't know. I gotta go get it. You want me to get it?
Yeah, is it easy?
Yeah. The hole?
Yeah.
The hole is 2.5 inches exactly.
Okay, now I want you to put your ruler, lay that board down, put your ruler on the outside edge of it.
Of the hole?
Turn it the other way.
Of the hole?
Yeah.
Outside edge of the hole.
No, turn your ruler from there. Okay, lay it down. Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me how wide the slot is.
2.5 inches.
Okay.
And okay. And it's
by what?
It's 11 1/8. 11 1/8.
Okay.
By exactly 2. Well, it's about 2 and 2.5 and 1 tiny mark.
Okay.
So 2.5 plus 1/8.
That's all right. Okay. So, are you happy with that piece of wood?
Yeah, it's gonna look nice. Yeah.
And is it sand? It's not sanded yet.
No, it's sanded. It's ready to primer.
How come I'm seeing some seam? Am I seeing any glue seams?
Well, I got this piece.
Okay. You want to glue that in.
Okay. And
now, when you glue that, by the way, instead of clamping it, you can take. Do you have any masking tape?
Yeah.
Just put masking tape across it.
All right. Okay.
And wrap it around.
How should I glue it? Try to get a little glue underneath there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just take masking tape, wrap it all the way around.
That's going to be on the back anyway.
Huh?
That's going to be on the back anyway. That's not the front.
Let's see what the front. Yeah, but you still want that thing glued. Which is the front?
This is the front.
Okay. How come this seam down here on your left, right there?
I'm telling you, that is smooth. It's because the wood is going the different direction. This wood is going up and down. These wood is going back and forth. But
but the seam is smooth.
Absolutely, yeah. You can barely feel that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say you can barely feel it, feel it?
You can barely feel it. I mean, this one you cannot feel at all.
Okay.
But this one, teeny.
You can barely feel it. You haven't sanded it enough.
All right, but this one is completely, you can't feel that.
Good.
And this one, you can't feel that. And this one is fine too. So it's really just this one.
What's going on with the edge over here, right there? Put your finger on there, right there, down, right the seam, right there. What is that?
Looks like that's where the wood. Maybe it's no, that's not gonna matter. I'm telling you, when I get this thing primered and painted, and if I shave, you want me to cut that too? I mean, I'm gonna cut the side at an angle too, right? That's gonna come right out. That little piece, that little.
Okay, I would say that you haven't sanded that enough.
All right, I'll do it more.
Now, how about the seam, that same seam, but toward the slot? Right there. What is that?
That's all. That's nothing. That's completely flat.
Is it smooth?
Yes. I'll sand it again, but yeah, it is completely smooth. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, but I'll sand this little gap out of there.
Take that mother down. So you don't worry about taking it thinner.
Yeah.
But just do it. Even though you're going to take some off, sand it correctly first. And glue that little piece in.
Yeah, I will. All right. Okay.
But you've done a good job on that.
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it'll look good. I'm trying to think how these brackets will fit on there. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, I don't.
Look at it. So you have. You're saying that the doorknob is brushed brass or brushed chrome?
Oil brushed bronze, so it's like a dark brown. I can take a picture of it, but
you're going to be painting over this anyhow.
Actually, I think it might be black because when I painted the front door red, I wanted the doorknob to match the black trim. So I think the doorknob on the inside is black.
Okay, but this is going to be painted white.
Yes, right.
So we're not going to worry about that.
Right. Okay. All right.
I'm going to look up some wood. I want to find some wood thin enough. Not too thin, but thin enough to take a screw and that'll look compatible with that frame.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I just...
okay.
Okay. Keep practicing.
Okay, I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Okay, bye.